Hello, welcome back. This is practice 5 called Open Awareness. This is related to global literacy. With your eyes open, let's take a moment to expand our mindful view and consider where we are. Whether we are living in a sprawling metropolis or on a rural farm, we are in a completely dependent relationship with our environment. The food we eat, the air we breathe, the birds we hear, the seasons we live through all have a profound effect on how we live and who we are. In the same way we look deeply into our breath and emotions, we can look into our world. We can begin by asking ourselves questions such as, what direction am I facing right now? Where does my water come from? Where does the electricity I'm using come from, and what was it made from? Where does my garbage go? Who lived on this land 500 years ago? What is the cultural demographic where I live, and how did each culture come to be here? Why would we want to know this? First, we get to truly appreciate the elements that keep us alive every day. We develop gratitude for the trees that we rely on for oxygen and the rains that bring water for our bodies and life to the soil. Asking these questions helps us to be more aware of the natural and social earth we live on. By becoming more mindful of our world, we develop reverence for natural systems and compassion for the interconnected web we are part of. We can even learn to bring health and balance to our surroundings, which will bring health and balance back to our own bodies and communities. All right. Go ahead and let your eyes close if you haven't done so already. Let's start off by taking 2 or 3 deep inhales and exhales. We can imagine ourselves as mindful meteorologists, feeling the swirling breath like wind entering through the nose, filling the chest and belly, before releasing and flowing back out through the nostrils. Feel the inner weather pattern as it moves with every in-breath and out-breath. After feeling the inner weather patterns, we turn our attention to the outside world by listening to the patterns of sound. We don't have to do anything to hear the myriad sounds arriving in our ears. We can sit back and listen to the sounds appearing and subsiding. We also notice the field of silence from which the sounds arise and pass away, again and again. Now we can shift our awareness back inside and be aware of our breath rising and falling again, feeling our inner world. You can count your breaths if that helps, or just note rising, falling, rising, falling. Now we shift our attention again to the outer world, listening to the sounds that we are immersed in like fish in the sea. Now let's bring our awareness back to our breath, rising and falling, in and out. If your attention wanders, don't judge that. Just come back to your breath, rising and falling. Now we bring awareness to the inner world and the outer world simultaneously, being aware of your breath, emotions, sensations, sounds, smells, and opening the awareness to everything all at once. Let awareness flow easily from one phenomenon to the next, opening a wide view in which all senses can be seen. We can practice this open awareness in everyday life when we listen to the wind, the birds, the cars, the chattering children, the symphony of the particular place we inhabit. We are not practicing mindfulness so that we will be unaffected by the chaos of the outside world. We are practicing so that we can feel the full effect with an open heart and an open mind, responding with intelligence and care. The more interested we get in our natural environment, the more we will learn and the more care we will take. Now let your mind relax. You do not need to focus on anything right now. Let your mind do what it wants to do, think what it wants to think about without judging that, and just let your mind be free. Now let's bring our attention back into the room, back into your body. Notice the weight of your body on your chair or on the ground or on your bed. Notice what your feet or your ankles are in contact with. Notice what your hands are touching. Notice any sounds, any smells, as we slowly open our eyes at our own pace, bringing your focus back into the room in the current moment, and taking this awareness with you for the rest of the day. Thank you.